Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to the Saturday live stream. Oh, we are going to have a good one today. We are back with the Dwarfs. It is my birthday, and no, before you ask, I cannot talk about Stellaris. Sorry about that. Let's get the main screen turned on. Hello, everybody. Oh, I got my hat on. I got my birthday hat on. Check it out. Nice and shiny. You can't... No hat. Hat. Can this go up anymore? It's got a limit to how high it can go before it hits the top of the green screen. There we go, something like that. Move the microphone out of the way. Oops. Smack the microphone a little bit. There we go. Hey! Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Kaelgar, thank you very much for the resub. Also, thank you for the people who resubbed before the stream. Caught some of you. Did not catch a few of you. Also, I gotta send a shout out. Who dat? Ratlord, thanks for subbing. I want to give a thank you to Quivering Cactus, Lord Sendo, and Wertez, who actually sent in tips on Thursday during the Off-World Trading Company stream, but I had the notifications for that turned off and everything like that, because it was a sponsored stream, so I didn't really want to, it felt weird encouraging that sort of stuff, but thank you, all y'all, for that kind of support. Don't know if you're here today. I think I saw Quivering Cactus earlier, actually, so maybe. BLC303, who came in saying, I missed the stream last week. I got named a dwarf, drafted in the military, saved the fort, and then get cast aside just because I might be a were something. That happens. Thanks, Speaker. Thank you very much for the resub over there as well. A Gabook with the resub, 28 months. These are some long resubs. You guys have been around for a real long time, and I know a whole lot of you are going to be in England for the fan meet on Monday. So today's stream, I actually, even though it's Dwarf Fortress is always fun, it's my birthday, and we can have a great time, I may try to shorten it just a scooch compared to the average stream. Why is that? Well, I've got to do a lot of preparation work for the trip tomorrow. I leave for England for the Stellaris event, so I got to take care of some stuff before that, including maybe recording some more of a certain game that I can't talk about right now, but the videos will be up online on YouTube later this week. And I would certainly appreciate extra time to be able to play / record that game. Isn't a secret at this point that media people and YouTubers and stuff like that have their press copy of Stellaris. But it is embargoed. I'm not supposed to be talking about the game itself or what I think about it. But there's going to be some more recording. So, yeah. Let's move on. Let's do the Dwarf Fortress here. Orquin, thank you very much for the sub. Boom! Where are we? We're playing Dwarf Fortress. We got games. We are playing, yes, House Greydwarf. Hey, Formica, thank you very much for the resub. Formica, very famously, was a were-lizard in an early run of Dwarf Fortress. So, we are playing House Greydwarf. We do not we do not sow. Nulani, thanks for the resub. And Shross, thank you very much for the birthday tip. And I agree, what better to do than play Dwarf Fortress? It is such a grand game. Sitting here with pizza and looking forward to an awesome stream. I'm gonna do like Charlie, but this will buy you some chocolate. Yes, it will definitely buy me some chocolate. Thank you so much for that. Bum, bum, bum. Happy Growth Scraping Day. I don't know what that means. Good music. Is it too loud? You guys let me know how the sounds are. Yeah, so we're playing House Greydwarf, inspired by House Greyjoy from Game of Thrones and so on. We do not sow. We are not going to do farming, which is not a good idea when you're playing Dwarf Fortress. Farming is one of the most important things that you can do, but we're not doing it. It's turning out to work out pretty okay. We've got 41 people, and whoa. And that we had more than that before the were they were anteaters? I think they were were anteaters. I guess we could check here at the dead and missing. Yeah, were anteaters. Before the were anteaters came, and some people were killed by the original were anteater, and then some people became were anteaters, and we had to kill them too. But as far as we know, it is over. BLC defending things, and then left to die. Steamer Coops, thank you very much for the very generous tip. From a railway shift worker who doesn't have enough free time to watch streams regularly. Happy birthday. Such a shame I'm working during your old Windsor meetup. Another time. Well, we definitely, we love the UC. And the ERP in general. And there will definitely be more visits. Don't have to worry about that. Especially since I'm just going there for, literally, I'll be there for 2.5 days for work. And Essential will want to come future trips. So there'll be plenty more England stuff going on. Hazza, thank you very much for the tip as well. Looking forward to the meetup Monday. Is anyone else coming with you to the fan meetup? Don't know at this point. I will be throwing out the idea to anyone else who might be already. Hey, Flamebeard, thanks for the resub. Flamebeard, I named a I can't talk about. You may want to watch my Stellaris coverage once it ever hits the internet when the embargo lifts in later this week. Damn it, what was I saying? Oh yes, anyone else coming? I'll throw an invite out to anyone else who might be on site already in England. We don't have anything on Monday that's scheduled, really. So we might, maybe other media people, maybe other YouTubers, maybe Paradoxians. They may be all busy. I have no idea. But I'll certainly throw out the invite to them. Deem Nitral, thank you very much. Hey man, just a little something for the Quill 18 Fund. Happy birthday, sir. It's not more but finals as a college student. Also, I've been interested in trying Dwarf Fortress. Do you have any tips for noobs? Yeah, I've watched Let's Plays. I try to explain what I do mostly. I mean, I won't do, like, keyboard controls at this point in the game, but we'll try to do our best there. And Vinterskog. Birthday present, I guess. Please keep up the good work. Thank you so much. It's gonna be a low-key birthday day today because of the trip tomorrow. I can't, I couldn't have like a big dinner and booze and cake and all this stuff. So we're mostly gonna be celebrating after the trip when I get back. So this is my celebration for today. Is basically this stream. So thank you very much, everyone who's coming out. All right. So yes, people died, we're anteaters, things are happening. But despite that, we still have 41 people left, and we have tons of food. Mostly because we're trading very high quality iron mugs, and we're stealing from elven and human caravans that decide to come by. Hertzilla, thank you! Happy birthday, Quill. Have some whiskey and or chocolate, by the way. Later this week equal this weekend or next week. People do know when the release will be. Is this muddy water? It will be, not the weekend. It'll be later this week. This upcoming week is when the videos will be. TF2 Brum Brum Brum. I just have some Sarah cash on PayPal. I'm not really using, so Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Bum, 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 bum. Booze fine, not like you have to drive the airplane. Yeah, but being hungover when you're doing air travel is really bad. And I don't sleep on planes either. So I'm going to be leaving here Sunday, and by the time the fan meet comes around on Monday, I will not have slept, which is really bad. Datron, thank you very much for the resub. So right now, things are going well, not a whole lot of idlers. I actually went and designated a few more bedrooms to be dug out here. We're going to do more of the diagonal doors. Like that, like that, like that. And like that. It looks a little funny, but it works very, very, very well. So we're going to do that and designate some beds in here. Because we don't have 41 bedrooms right now. And our people would like places to sleep. We're going to have cabinets. Oops. Cabinet placement. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Cabinet next to the bed. And we'll also give them a container. For their personal goods. There we go. 2 more bedrooms sorted out. Best way to train a metalsmith without it being a migrant? I don't know, just get them started. They'll sort of suck at first, but they'll still make items that work, and then eventually they'll develop skill. There are certain traits that are better. If you check out the wiki and you look up the skills, some of your dwarves, so they have, like if we grab a random dwarf, let's look at Solomon over here, right? And we view the unit, and then thoughts and preferences. Somewhere in here, it will say stuff like this: some of patience, good creativity, good kinesthetic sense, and a good spatial sense, but has a little difficulty with words. So these traits here, some of them will impact your ability to gain experience in various fields. So you could try to pair up someone well that way. That is certainly something. Doors are inside the room this time. Does this affect room space feedback from dwarves? A little bit. But these are still pretty big bedroom for dwarves. They're used to like my little 3x1s. So these are dwarves getting spoiled already. So it's okay that door's inside there. So we're just going to make these bedrooms, and someone will go and snag these at some point. There we are. And then we're going to want to smooth all this stuff out. So we'll do that. But I think we're going to start having to make some regular bedroom designs at this point because we're starting to get lots of dwarves. And we got to do something about that. Corner doors do look strange. Yeah, and they do. They work well, but they look funny. I'm not going to disagree there at all. Oh, this room needs to be... Oh, hold on. I accidentally busted... Made a corner here that they can walk through, so that's no good. Lord of Time, thanks for the resub. And Bug Rake, thank you very much for the subscription. Gorash, thanks for the tip. Thanks for the birthday present. Happy birthday, Quill. I knew I would get my dwarf one day. And the Were Anteater thing was just a bonus. Incidentally, you made me a brewer dwarf the same week I started a batch of mead. Awesome! Oh, man, mead is cool. Mead is cool. What? Oh, limestone. That's really excellent. Like a honey mead? Is mead always like honey, or is it just the typical thing to do it? Because, I mean, you always associate it with honey, but I don't know. And another one of those. So that'll be a nice big bedroom, actually. All right. So, I mean, lots of people working. Right now, there's a lot of, like, detailing, smoothing floors and walls here, so it's a little deceptive. But I think we're actually pretty well organized to keep people really busy. Lots of industrial work happening. I think what I'm going to do, just to pretty up our area over here, I'm actually going to go ahead and smooth the walls around our workshops. I realize that'll smooth a little bit of floor, which might look a little funny, but that's okay. Because I like the way that the smoothed walls look. I'm just trying to avoid smoothing too much floor, which I don't feel really impacts the look of things too much and is just very time-consuming. But if we do this, we'll get some nice sexy walls happening. And there. It's been too long without us going and prettifying all these walls. And there. And there. I don't know if this is actually going to affect Dwarven mood, because it's not part of a specific room, like a dining room or a bedroom or anything. Mage Jump, thanks for the sub. Cheers. I like to get a cat breeding program in a large room underground with a lever that opens a hatch to the surface. When you get attacked and slow overwhelming, you have a thermal nuclear cat explosion. Quite literally the greatest weapon of mass destruction there is. That's Dwarf Fortress for you. It's Dwarf Fortress. It's something. That should just be the tagline. So that's all set to be smooth. Yeah. Hey, Lon, thanks for the sub. Is it playing or am I just going crazy that it's black? GG Master, there should definitely be an image on screen, so you might have to refresh. Are we going to be digging for candy today? Birthday candy. I really want this to be a long-term fort, so normally, I play a little trolly and be aggressive with the digging deeply and greedily, but we're going to be a little bit more patient about it this time. Especially since we have a really strong metal industry, which means if we're a bit patient, we can get everyone armored up like crazy. Why me? Thank you! Happy birthday, Quill. It's actually 3K, but I forgot some zeros. Listen, I just appreciate that people are around and watching. I still don't know why any of this works. You know, people watching, playing games on the internet or doing anything like that. But obviously it makes me just really happy. Just keep watching, just keep showing up, just keep chatting in the chat, and everything is going to be awesome. Just adjust my screen over here so I can see everything properly again. I want to check our military squads. Obviously we had a few fatalities, so we're going to add some more people over here to the granite books. Oh, we don't have a commander. So Melissa Riddle is going to be our commander. Evil Lisa is going to get added in here. Billy B. the Man. And Schneen. There we go. So granite books are padded out. And the Singed Diamonds. Both of them lost their commander. Stupez, you're going to be the commander there. And Vlad Nico Mata will also fill that out. Excellent. So we still need some weapons and armor and armaments and stuff for them, but we're doing okay. Sir X, thank you very much for the resub. And Viral Dragon, Hey, Quill, happy birthday! Hoping to become a dwarf someday. I don't watch your stream all the time, but I watch each and every one of your YouTube videos. Thanks for all your YouTube videos. Well, thank you very much, Viral Dragon, for the kind words. And oh, autumn has come. I was like, oh my god, why did the game freeze? Autumn has come, which means we're going to get a dwarven caravan soon. We should take a look at how many mugs we've got and how many of them are encrusted with gems as well. Magteus, thank you very much for the sub. Boom! Hey, chat, any way to kill a forbidden beast that's in the cavern so I don't have 11 dwarves? Maybe. Forbidden beasts are pretty brutal, especially if they have any sort of, like, crazy, like, disintegrating breath spray. It's really bad. Ben Reburn? No, people can see. This is a good chat. It's like, you know, there's going to be some, good discussion. Try to keep me alive, okay? I will try. Alright, autumn is here. So, if we look at... Dunbarks, thanks for the sub. We look at stocks, or resub, I should say. And then search for mug. I think we still have to finish... Oh, there's goblets down there. That's all we need. Oh, they might not be called mugs. They might actually just be called... Yeah, they're called iron goblets. Here. And some of these, yeah, should be fully encrusted. Superior quality iron goblet, because we pay the iron mug price. It is encrusted with finely crafted, square-cut rock crystals and encircled with bands of emerald-cut red tourmalines and superior quality marquise-cut jasper opal. The object menaces with spikes of pink jade. On the item is an image of an earring in milk quartz by tigers and bread socks. On the item is a superiorly designed image of Ak Desert Broil, the Dingo and Sapphire by Seleman. So, are multiple people engraving the same item? That's what I'm thinking. So this is not, it's important to note, that is not an artifact. That is just one of our standard, finely crafted mugs that we produce. Yeah, I think it's been encrusted twice. I think that's why it's got like the double star thing. Crazy. Viral Dragon resub, thank you very much. And Freddy Firecaster, always a name I enjoy saying, with the 28-month resub, thank you very much. And Detrius, or Dutrius, thank you very much for the tip. Happy birthday, here's to the Wear Anti-Recovery Fund, chocolate and whiskey. Keep up the good work, thank you very much. Are we getting migrants? Oh, we got a thief! A thief. That's alright. I'm going to make sure both my squads are told that they can train here. We don't have a schedule for them right now. It might be time to get them training. We don't have a ton of dwarves, but it probably is. I'm actually going to give my squads a schedule here. First, I'm going to edit this order. I'm going to say you don't need just 6 soldiers. I mean, if there's more, that's great. But if there's too many of them, sometimes they never start. B45 OP, thank you very much for the sub. And Malakan, thank you very much for the tip. I expect many Blorg friends to come to your belated UK birthday celebrations in the UK. Many thanks for all your output and enthusiasm over the years. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Yeah, Blorg friends. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be so much fun at that event. So much fun. Really looking forward to it. Okay, so everything's brought down there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say hello to Shawan88. Thank you very much for the sub. And we're going to just cancel every other schedule. So what's going to happen is these people, there's always going to be some squad that is training, but they're only going to train for a month at a time, and then they'll take the extra time off. There we go. And then what I have to do is, for my squads, I just activate them both. I just activate them one at a time. So they're going to be on an active schedule, but they're only going to be actually truly active every other month. Speedy Savant with the Leets. Thank you very much. Wishing you a happy birthday and a great trip. Make sure you spend some time sampling that traditional UK cider and stout. Tasting videos, please. Ooh. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of that at the fan meet. Oh, poor Quill. Step 1, sell high-priced goblets. Step 2, game looks at your wealth level. Step 3, enter the trash. Much fun and game over. Yeah, sieges, Forgotten Beasts, all those things, they tend to trigger based on the amount of created wealth in your fortress. Is it created wealth or just exported wealth? I think it's created wealth. Not sure, but we are definitely creating more and more and more wealth, and we're about to export a massive amount of it too. There's still a bunch of stuff that's still sitting here in the trading center. Oh, there's a book too. The tree. Principles and something. Well-crafted giant raven parchment scroll. The rollers are made from magnetite. Written in the item is a guide entitled The Tree, Principles and Practice, authored by A. Mountain Wonders. It concerns the forest retreat something. The writing is quite self-indulgent, yet reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but it is not very good either. But yeah, how do we get... we need to get an inn started. We should do that above ground. How do you make an inn? If you, like, just make... No, it's not a throne room. Like, is it something that you can designate... You got meeting halls, but that's not it. Someone will let me know. I haven't done that yet in this one. Admiral, thank you very much for the sub. What exactly do you do with wealth? Seems like everything has to be obtained with strong dwarven backs anyway. Yeah, so the wealth number is just like the effective wealth of your fortress, which then triggers other things. There was sort of like a coin industry thing for a while, but not really. There are two triggers. One looks at created, the other looks at exported. The game looks at both. Interesting. Inn is a meeting zone. So do we have to... Oh, I define a meeting zone, probably. Or is it just any meeting zone is an inn? So, I mean, here's a meeting area. You have not designated any locations. Do it here. Locations such as taverns, temples, libraries can be created from meeting area zones, dining rooms, and bedrooms. These larger associations room can attract visitors from outside the fortress. You can manage occupations and more from location details on the main location list. So that would make this area an inn, library, or temple. Okay. Now, I mean, I have the dining room set up as a meeting hall, but yeah, okay, so not a zone. So we'll make a proper room for it. And I'm thinking like an above ground inn. Maybe outside the walls? No, inside the walls. I'm going to move the refuse pile. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the refuse pile to outside of our walls. Like so. And tell you what, I'll put another one out on the other side. So we get a couple of different options. And then... I'm going to get rid of this refuse pile in here. So we'll move the garbage outside our walls. Siren, hey! Thank you very much. Have 5 birthday bucks from Elfin Court, which it could be more. Still really enjoyed watching you guys stream Dr. Deckenstein. That was really fun. Make it in the southwest corner. What, the inn? Yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll just set up a nice little room. And we'll have a temple and library indoors, but we'll have the inn up here. And we'll build walls for it. Dead Meat, thank you very much for the resub. So,
I see it all now.
Tigers and Red Sox has been possessed. All right, we're getting another artifact of some kind. We'll wait to see what he grabs. A metalsmith's forge, very exciting. Hopefully you've got everything you need. Oh, apparently you do, because you started right away. Right over here. So what are you holding? Tigers and Red Sox. You've got copper bars, some leather, some blocks, and some more leather. I wonder what you're gonna make. Oh, there we go. The Elven caravan and everything has arrived. So I'm gonna request some goods be brought here. We're gonna grab the finished goods barrel, and just gonna do that. And do we have any loose goblets? No, we don't. Okay. So we're going to bring the bins of finished goods over there, which may contain things other than goblets, but we can filter it when it's time to sell. That's going to be fine. I thought Quill was talking about baseball. Tigers and Red Sox. Well, I'm sure that's probably the origin. Sure, that must be it. All right, let's discuss the situation. Well, mostly we just need... Oh! This is news about my own expedition. Replacing Zervian. Yes, someone else replaced Zervian. What do we want from your merchants? We need food and alcohol. I mean, anything else you might bring is good, but we need to make sure we continuously get food. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong category. Food and alcohol. Because we do not sow. We don't grow our own. Home Castle, thank you very much for the resub. Or you sub, in fact. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheese. Actually, I should just do it this way. slightly faster. Powders, I don't know, wheat flour. Sugar. Extracts, no. Meat, yes. Low priority, all the meats. These aren't elves. These aren't elves, these are dwarves. Why do people think these are elves? They're not elves, are they? I'll check. But no, I mean, the fact that there's this discussion going on, these are dwarves. Yeah, they're all dwarves. I said elves accidentally. Well, that'll happen. Dwarven caravan. Elves don't come with caravans. I knew what I meant. You guys have to understand what I mean, not what I say. So let's start a trade here. So, we are going to go on the right-hand side and filter for goblet. And we're going to mark all... Oops, no. All the goblets to trade. So we're going to offer up all our goblets, which are currently worth 67,000 dwarf bucks. That's pretty good. Just out of curiosity, what's all their stuff worth? Slightly too much, but not that much. We can basically take everything and then just cancel a few things. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take everything and then cancel some stuff that's like ridiculously expensive and we don't need. I think this will be easier than doing it the other way around. I mean, ropes are good. We don't need that many, especially not these expensive ones. Or toys. We really don't want any toys. I think they actually do stuff with toys now, but we don't need that many. And the weapons and things are good, but we can actually produce our own, and they tend to be pretty expensive. I don't know, that's not bad. Not really looking at what I'm... Yeah, these are ridiculously expensive items. Okay, so now already they're having a profit of over 6,000 now, which I'm happy to do. I'm happy to send them with a profit. They do want all profit to be willing to trade. So we're basically taking all their stuff without robbing them. Tons of food, backpacks, parchment sheets, which I'm sure we don't actually need. We're going to do this. Boom. I'm not turning 40. Not yet. It's not that far away. Trade. How come it won't let me hit the trade button? Oh, clear the search to allow trade. Okay. So there we go. 6,500 dwarf bucks in profit for the merchant. Bam. Perfectly happy with it. It's going to take all these awesome quality iron goblets. Booyah! And we don't need the trader anymore. Excellent. Derek on, thank you very much. Here's happy birthday, Quill. Here are some chocolate bucks. Thanks for all your content and effort. And I think an aminal just became grown up, and it did. Bum, 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 bum.
I finished the artifact. Oh, it's beautiful.
Copper bracelet.
I'll name you after my...
Let's take a look at it. Boom. Where's the description? Copper bracelet. All craft warpship is of the highest quality, is encircled with bands of giant hamster leather. This object menaces with spikes of limestone and sea lamprey leather. On the item is an image of Minifest, the dwarf in copper. Minifest is laboring. The artwork relates to the start as a furnace operator of the dwarf Minifest in a certain year. Well, there you go. I love it when they do artwork of each other. That's fantastic. Alright, so we're going to let these guys finish hauling everything in here. When we get a few more idlers again, then we're going to go and build our inn on the surface. We'll try to make it cool. Yeah, it's miniature giant hamster leather, obviously.